tour the Strip, see some parts that we haven't looked at for a while, go up towards the Stratosphere, go down towards Caesars, see how it all looks. I appreciate y'all being here. I need to text somebody right now and just share this with them real fast. And we're gonna go here so they know that I'm live. And then we're gonna turn our phone onto streaming mode. So I hope you guys are having a great day out there. It seems like this whole recession thing, skipping over Vegas, nobody knows what's happening, but all I know is that you're here with me today. Just so you guys know, we're gonna be doing an extra stream after all of my live streams, pretty much. It's gonna be over on Patreon, so you can go over to patreon.com/Not Leaving Las Vegas and get us on Patreon. All of my live streams are gonna be on patreon.com/Not Leaving Las Vegas. So I'm gonna edit this here, patreon.com/Not Leaving Las Vegas. We're gonna do extra streams for you guys because I want to. So if you guys want to support the channel, go over there. You'll get extra content all the time, and it'll be fun for us and for you on every stream we do. I'm wearing a Brooklyn Nets hat that my friend out there from New York has sent me. A millionth thing. So if you guys want to go over to patreon.com/Not Leaving Las Vegas, you will get extra content from us on every stream that we do, and that would be great. We'll do an extra stream after the stream. Paul, thank you so much, Paul, for being. I'm going to turn our streaming mode on. So we're in the Resorts World right now. We have our giant Stardust get up right there. That's fun. All right, but let's get out on the main strip. We know what our band is, and the answer is on T-Mobile, not good inside of Resorts World. But this place is super busy right now. They're hosting a fight here, I think, tonight. And yeah, good stuff. All right, let's go north on the Strip and see what that's like. I'll have to pick one up for myself. Oh, the hat, yeah, I mean, it was nice. I like the blackness of it. It's all black, you know? Such awesome video. Thank you, Roger. Thank you, QP, for being here. JF is here as well. We're just gonna get right down to business. I don't got time to mess around. What is this? It must be a circus in town to shut this shit down. What it is? Can I get a witness? Oh, England enjoying the live stream from Ellis Island. Matt and Liz from Leicester. They're from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I don't know how to say your town in England. Leicester? I don't know. Go to the Coliseum. Yeah, right. We're gonna see where we go today, but so right now, let's just walk north. Stephen Campbell is reporting from Vegas. Does it get any better than this? I don't know, but it gets great because you guys are here with me. We certainly do appreciate all of you guys out here. So yeah, so head on over to Patreon. Anywhere from $2 a month and upwards, you guys can get with us. And we're gonna do extra streams after the streams. About 15-20 minutes after I take a break, you guys will get an extra stream. Our channel sponsor's not up right now, but Panay Magazine buys the side of Resorts World on that giant screen over there. They do that once a month for a week. Check them out over on Instagram. They are fantastic. To the Chopper High says, Malibu's here. It's pronounced Leicester. Leicester, okay. Coolio. Now I know. The more you know. I learned something today. I'm glad that my buddy Wall Street Warlord is in the chat and that we can see what our bitrate is, because inside our Resorts World, it ain't too hot for T-Mobile. Yeah. Love you too, Denise. Hello from Omaha. That is Peyton Manning's favorite place. Omaha, Omaha, Omaha. Not the other Manning, Peyton. Hello from Denver, Vernus here. Coolio, Paya King. Sign some autographs. Nobody wants an autograph from me, so maybe if they ever wanted one. Actually, one person once wanted one. Gotta sign it differently than you sign your real name, right? Sign it differently than you sign all your bank statements and your credit card slips. I'm gonna walk north and see what we can see up here. See if the area around the Stratosphere is better or what's up with that. Ramble Cron is here. What's up, Ramble? Nice to see you, buddy. Is Caesar selling the Flamingo? That's a rumor I've heard. We don't know until it really happens. They'll keep that one close. but they have to divest a property. That's the rules. And the El Dorado Resort's bottom. Lancashire. Oh, Lancashire. Lancashire. There you go. Cool stuff. What up, David S? See you maybe in late April. Cool June. Time. That'll be good. Don't leave him at home. Then again, I've heard people say I don't bring sandwiches to a buffet, so I don't know what that means. Anyways, it's a beautiful night, north end of the Strip. I can't believe how many people are up here by Circus Circus. This is like Vegas, and people have posted Vegas is back, but Vegas is back. Back in action, back in the saddle. This is an expensive car, ladies and gentlemen. Anytime you see the Trident, that's not cheap. Those things cost a lot of money to fix and to buy. You can buy them used, but then when they break down, it's like $10,000 to fix them. Salt Lake City's here. Good quality video stream. Coolio. Glad to hear that. Yes, we're helping Derek Ware with streaming stuff. And then him and I stumbled upon, well, he kind of zoned me in on it, the ability to show the bit rate in the frames per second and your battery and everything on your stream. 1,000 pound roll flush in Resorts World. First day in Vegas. Nice, Matt. There's a bunch of people up here. Remember walking up here before. Maserati parts are sourced from Italy. Mamma mia. My Maserati does 185. I lost my license. Now I can't drive. But life's been good to me so far. What am I singing? I'm not even singing, I'm speaking. No, Louise, Circus Circus is like a, unless they've changed something, it's not just a dead zone for cell phone reception. It's a dead zone for all radio waves, period. I mean, last time I was in there, I was on Verizon, however. Last time I was in there, it was like the phone didn't work. Like you couldn't text anyone. You couldn't make a call. It just said no service. Jerry's here from Lawton, Oklahoma. That was Joe Walsh. Life's been good to me so far. I go to parties and stay until 4. It's hard to leave when you can't find the door, right? There you go. Got me an office, gold records on the wall. Leave me a message, maybe I'll call. What is the gas price in Vegas? I have seen gas as expensive as $5.59 a gallon out here and as low as $4.95 a gallon out here. It was $4.49 on the Strip a week ago, but that's shot up a little bit. Margarita Gonzalez, hello from cold and windy Chicago. Wish I was in Vegas. It's 84 degrees right now. Vegas today was a balmy 91 degrees. My goodness. How's Vegas? The last time I was there was 2019. I think it's fantastic. It's wonderful. It's great. My theory on the Circus Circus, my friends, and I can't prove it. What I think, yes, that is the same. Aaron to Albany. This is Diamonds Are Forever. This is Sean Connery. They also filmed parts of that movie at the International Hotel, which is now the Westgate, which is directly down the street right here. But my theory on Circus Circus is that they like it that way. They can't intentionally interfere with the signal. Well, they can't block the signal with a device. That's against the law. But if they can have no signal, then it's going to keep kids off of their phones. Of course, when kids are on their phones, they don't pay attention to the video games that they have to put money into, right? So, I mean, kids like to play on their phones all day. And if a kid's playing on their phone, they don't want to play the midway games. And if they don't play the midway games, then the casino doesn't make any money. So I have a feeling that the Circus Circus likes that you don't have cell phone signals in there. As a matter of fact, this is further reinforced by the fact that they do have Wi-Fi in the rooms, but it is only in the rooms. It does not permeate into the casino floor at all, for some reason. Any good magic acts in Vegas these days? There's so many magic acts here. So many of them. Look at the Fountain Blue. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? He said Odelay. Odelay? It's Beck. That's Beck. Odelay. There's Fontainebleau. Our crews are working on Fontainebleau, making it a reality. Thank you for keeping us going in the English lockdown. You're welcome. Thank you for keeping me going in the American lockdown. Gas is $3.69 in Rogers County, Oklahoma. Goodness gracious. We all gotta move to Rogers County, Oklahoma, folks. We can all be Sooners, or is it Cowboys territory? Ricky Tiki, I'm grateful for 60K, but I'm not satisfied. We wanna boost that up, but we can't do that without content. And we can't do that when we're the last damn live streamer on the entire network. Shame on me, I suck. I feel really bad about that. Can't wait for The Weeknd to drop his next album and for the sun to rise. He just put out an album a few months ago, didn't he? The one that's named after a radio station. It's got Jim Carrey on it. Will the Knights make the playoffs, my good friend? The decision making by the front office has been questionable. Maybe. They won today. They came back and beat the Chicago Blackhawks 5-4. Right? 5-4. And Marc-Andre Fleury got traded to the Minnesota Wild, so he went from being on a no playoff team to a definite playoff team. Dawn FM, there you go. I listened to some of it. I don't know, man. I like The Weeknd, but I'm like pedestrian. I like blinding lights and that kind of stuff. Is the renovated Liberace home open for tours? Don't believe so. I didn't even... Oh, wait, you're talking... I know what you're talking about. The Liberace home is downtown, Huntridge, and it's a banquet hall. Yeah, and yes, you can book it as a banquet hall. I don't know if they do tours down there. Can't recall the name of it right now. The management can't control the injuries. That's true. How far team is hurt? Do you think Fleury will win another Stanley Cup with the Wild? Nope. Don't think so, but hey, who knows? Maybe, possibly. I hope that doesn't happen because I want us to win a cup. Look, they're doing something over here. Everything's under construction in Vegas. Everything. Eric 777 liked the display. So if you guys are just joining us, I'm going to give you guys an important announcement to live streams and how they're going to be changing. You'll still get these live streams, but moving forward, you're going to have the ability to go and get a special link after my live stream for more live stream goodness. Patreon.com/Not Leaving Las Vegas. You can sign up there. It is a paid thing. Starts at $1.99 a month. Goes up from there. Hopefully some of you guys choose not just $1.99 a month, because that would be helpful. And then after my stream ends, I'm going to be posting up a private link there that only Patreon members can access. You'll have less competition to talk. I'll be able to answer everything, and I'll do that on a regular basis after my live streams. So check out patreon.com/Not Leaving Las Vegas. Sign up there. You can get a discount if you buy a year in advance, or you can spend $500 a month on Not Leaving Las Vegas if you're rich. At least one of you guys here has to be rich. You're not going to be doing live streams? I didn't say that. I don't know why. I respect and love you, young LA Raider. I'm going to be doing live streams on here, and then I'm going to be doing a live stream after the stream for just Patreon people. Every day we'll do a live stream. We'll do an extra live stream on patreon.com/Not Leaving Las Vegas. And it'll be extra content towards supporting us. And that'll be after the public YouTube live stream that everybody gets to watch. Taylor Hopkins had 10 substances in his body. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. So we're gonna walk. Then we're gonna do a loop back. My connection's getting kind of lousy right now. I expect it might get a little stormy in here, folks. If yous aren't rich, I can probably help yous. Oh my gosh, Juicelyn Jimmy is here. He's the one who came up with juice for the channel. I had one juice from the channel earlier and another one before that. So I can't see the one before that, but thank you so much to Margarita for her juice for the channel. So it's a beautiful day out here in Vegas tonight. It's 84 degrees at night. I can't complain because it was 37 degrees this afternoon in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, where I'm from. A little bit cold, you know? And I'm doing great, my friends. We're gonna do the live streams on the way back to wherever it is I parked. So I'll stop the stream knowing that I got 20, 30 plus minutes to go back to it, and then you guys will get extra content with me. I don't know if you're on my live stream there, Gary. I know you have the money to do $500 a month. If that is really who you say it is. commissioner of the NHL. Yeah, they're going to build a basketball stadium here. Probably never. Be nice to see it though, the all-net arena. You know, because, you know, swish, all-net. Anyways, this is the Hilton Grand Vacation over here. Timeshare city. Big timeshare too. Hello, it's me, Gary. You can imagine Gary Bettman had an official YouTube channel. What kind of trolls he would actually have. Got a little bit of wind going on right now. You know, out of 189 subscriptions, you're the only one. I don't know what that means, Victor. 189 subscriptions that you have. But thank you for being here with me, Victor. I really appreciate you. Andrea Clayton's from Canada. Has security on the strip. It's good. I mean, I don't really feel unsafe. Mark Dushak is here. Oh, you have 189 subscriptions. There's lots of consistent live streamers on the platform. If anything, I need to be more consistent in starting at a certain time. Some YouTubers stream almost every single day. They reap 100% of the profits from it. So the hope would be to lure a team in and give them partial ownership of it. They make a lot of you. Plus the T-Mobile Arena is used for a lot of different purposes. But I remember T-Mobile has the Golden Knights, UFC fights, rodeos, concerts. Eventually there's just no time to share with things. 30 degrees Fahrenheit in Windsor and snowing. Real nice at Bellagio video the other day, thank you. Winnipeg, it's 14 below Celsius, but it'll finally be in Vegas next Friday after 3 cancellations during COVID. That'd be great, Rob. Wouldn't mind meeting you too, buddy. We're gonna zoom in on this camera here. Hi there from Flushing, New York, formerly from South Orange, New Jersey. Was it an upgrade, Jonathan? Be honest. Is it better in Flushing? I know the nanny named Fran was from Flushing. I can't talk today. Let's be honest here. Yeah, I like that view right there. Is it true that COVID is coming back? Oh, don't call it a comeback. As LL Cool J would say. Victor Debs. Oh, thank you, Victor. Appreciate you very much. I don't know. I mean, sure, probably every year COVID will come back in the wintertime in the Northern Hemisphere. You know, I've been to the Strat in a while, Joe says. Right on, man. Going up to the Strat, baby. Stratosphere it is. I mean, COVID's not going anywhere. Why? Where's it going to go? It's a virus. It's airborne. And it's going to circulate through the air forever. It's not going away. It'll only go away if the politicians decide to let it go away. Going to be in Vegas on Monday. Maybe we'll run into you, Terry. Very cool. So we're doing a bunch of renovations over here at the Sahara, by the way. How many miles would you say you walk up and down the strip each week? 15, 20 miles maybe? Have I seen Copperfield's show? No, I haven't. I haven't seen Copperfield. The real question is the Sahara coming back. I stayed there in 2009 and thought they blew it up. They didn't blow up all of it. Those towers in the back are still the original Sahara towers. It became the SLS. Seems like salvation. Just kidding. What does SLS stand for? Some like sexiness. SLS stood for something and I can't recall right now. But the SLS was a big hotel group. They thought to themselves, well, we have a big luxury portfolio of luxury clients. So, it's so simple. Let's just buy a building in Las Vegas, renovate it, stick our name on it. Oh, there's a rat. Hey, stay away from me, rat. You don't see rats in Vegas usually. So they thought, hey, let's just buy a building in Las Vegas, put our name on it, and then, you know, tell our followers to come here and it prints money. It didn't print money. Doing any follow-up interviews with Todd English or Carolyn Goodman? I'm not sure. Todd's always at his hotel. He lives out here. I saw him just the other day. And Carolyn would like to do that interview. We'll see where that goes. Working hard to make it to Vegas twice a year. Hey, Luke, what's something prominent in the local Vegas news that only locals would know or care about. Oh man, this is why my wife tells me to watch the news. People are, well, I mean, the locals don't know this, but I know this. I posted crime statistics year over end from 2021 up. They're really, 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 really bad. Really bad. Robbery, homicide, murder, it's all up, double digits. That's something that you're aware of if you're out here. My wife is right. No, probably not the best hotel. I don't know if it's a bad hotel. COVID tests from tourists. No, we haven't. I don't think so. Maybe. I don't think America's requiring COVID tests. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of crime happening in this town. Off the strip. People are getting desperate. And it's only going to get worse in the summertime. What's going on from across the Strat? That used to be called something else. We're going to be up at the Strat in just a minute. I would love to show you the world's largest gift shop, but they don't allow cameras in here, so I'll have to smuggle one in. But this is the world's largest gift shop. They have actual licensed stuff from the NHL, Elvis, so you can get your souvenirs on here. I'm blinded by the lights. Are you going to be at the grand opening of the Tesla Loop for Resorts World? Probably not. I don't think they're going to have a grand opening. I covered the Tesla Loop here on the channel though, so you guys might have seen that a few weeks ago. Oh, in my Io, in your opinion, I thought you meant Oyo. I mean, I think it's like, you know, split. People would say either Bellagio. I like Caesar's Palace personally. Perth, Australia is here. This gift shop has been here forever. The rumor is they're building a giant, huge overpass on this intersection, which only fuels the fire more that there will be a bunch of development up here in terms of maybe a baseball stadium and whatnot. So they finally finished the road construction up here though. It's like a 2-year-long project. And for a while there, Las Vegas Boulevard was one lane in each direction. It was pretty bad. Dentre has bought lots of stuff from there. So we do have stuff like, oh, Cal Crash. Juice for the channel from Cal Crash. Ink Master. It's not an Ink Meister, it's an Ink Master. Lots of tattoo shops. What's that? Yeah, do you want to be on it? Okay. It's called Not Leaving Las Vegas. Not Leaving Las Vegas. Here, take a card. There you go. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, Cal Crash. Yeah, that's super cool of you, man. Yeah, so let's go over. What is Fun City like? You know, things I've never looked at before in Vegas. We were on a family vacation and the gift shop was there. If you were given Circus Circus and $2 billion for renovations, would you keep the theme or change it entirely? Oh, well, I had a discussion with somebody in the chat about this. I would call up the Cirque du Soleil people and I would brand it with Cirque du Soleil. We would make a Cirque du Soleil branded hotel. And it would be Circus Circus, but it would be a Cirque du Soleil branded resort. And it would do freaking amazing because people all around the world know Cirque du Soleil, so it's a familiar brand. And they would flock to it and they would enjoy it. We would have more than one Cirque show running every other night. So whether or not you like one or the other, you'd be able to go to that show. That would be what I would do with Cirque du Soleil. This was with Circus Circus. This is an old IHOP. The IHOP moved up the street to a brand new building. And then if you look across the street, you can see some of the niceness about what they're doing with this neighborhood. I mean, this is really nice. This little hotel over here is definitely worth a look. Not bad at all, right? Looks pretty nice. called the Boulevard. These are boutique apartments. They're not like hotels. So you level the, I wouldn't level the Circus necessarily. Paul Rotter, some $10 juice for the channel. Thank you. Paul Rotter, light me up. Thanks, Paul. Boom, big ups. Human Circus, been to one in London before, Cirque du Soleil. There's always somebody who does it before. They're not always the most successful. And then somebody does it with the right mixture of marketing and branding, and it kind of hits and it clicks, you know? Wayne Newton is performing again, yeah. He's got his show back here. It's at one of the Harris properties, I can't recall. It was supposed to be at Cleopatra's Barge, and then he had some health issues and they had to move him down the line, but he's back. Bob Stupak Avenue, named after Bob Stupak, who once owned the Vegas World Casino. Not Resorts World, Vegas World Casino. There it is, Stratosphere. And there it is, the world famous Aztec Inn and Casino, where you probably are not gonna wanna go because it's dank and dingy, and we're not even going to put our camera in there because I don't feel it's safe to do so. Steve and I just joined the Patreon. Oh, thank you so much, Roger. I think I saw that earlier. Very cool. Vegas needs a Canada-themed hotel where everyone is chill. Well, then you've never been to Canada, because everyone in Canada is not chill. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon. If you guys are just joining us, we are going to be changing the streams. These streams won't change. We'll still be out here for free, and you will be able to watch them. But you can always go to patreon.com/Not Leaving Las Vegas and get streams after the stream that are just for Patreon members. And that way you guys can have some more chats with me, less people, and we'll just chill out as we walk a little bit after the main stream. So patreon.com, you can start up there for as low as $2 a month, or if you're super rich, you can pledge $2,500 a month. And then Caroline and I can finally buy a house this fall. Little Whitechapel. Came from Perth to get married. Very sweet. Elon Musk opening a space team casino. Well, if Musk did it, then it would probably somehow be successful. We just pump it up on his Twitter, everybody would come to it. So we're here at the Stratosphere. Let's go inside for a little bit and see if they kick us out. If they do, it's no big deal. If they do, it's no biggie, but hey, 500 people watching, thank you so much. Hopefully you've subscribed. Be sure to check out our channel sponsor that we do have over here. It's Kenai Magazine. They buy the side of Resorts World 1 week out of every month of the year. They're an Ethereum-based company, and they showcase the global Kenai to the world. That's a woman of Filipino origin. I'm watching my signal indicator. Stratosphere is very open casino in some areas, so it's different than a lot of the format that you see out here. Is the 107 lounge still there? I mean, I'm sure there's something on the top of the Stratosphere, 107 floors up. It is the tallest building west of the Mississippi. Which new hotel is the best? I would say the Resorts World, if I was going to guess. Very blue in the Stratosphere, isn't it? I'm blue, blah, 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 blue. There's kids in the Stratosphere. Yes, there will be kids here. If I get kicked out of here, we're not going to cry about it like I used to. No way, no way, no sir. Dentre, I wouldn't do the jump either. It doesn't make sense to me to risk my life. You say, but Steven, that's stupid. You're not risking your life. Yes, you are. Anytime you do something that could kill you, you're risking your life. Well, folks, this is the Stratosphere tonight. Is the Strat Tower built slightly crooked? It is not. There is a point in the Stratosphere where they were pouring it, and somebody thought it was going to be poured crooked, so they corrected it. But the Stratosphere is perfectly straight, perfectly safe to go up, and not falling over, not crooked. The leg that's a little bent. So we're here at the Stratosphere, folks. This is a timeshare greeter. they charge you to go up? Yes. Signal is dropping here, and I'm gonna run for the exit. It keeps diminishing. I was at 38, now I'm at 1200. So 3800, then it was at 2200, now it's at 12. This is a good way to avoid buffering now. There should be rooms on the tower. Yeah, I mean, sure. The thing though is that if you make the observation tower and you have 1,000 people a day up the tower and they all pay $10, you made $10,000 revenue, right? Versus if you sold the rooms, maybe you could sell the rooms for a tremendous amount. It really depends. Eric Root is here from Kentucky. All right, Kentucky. Nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for being here. This is, I mean, in a nutshell, this is the Stratosphere. There's not much to see. It's a casino floor. It's relatively large for what it is. You know, it's a neat little hotel, and smoking marijuana is not permitted anywhere on the property. They don't really need to tell you this at most Vegas resorts, but they feel the need to tell you here for some reason. It might be the neighborhood. I don't know. That's the rule everywhere, though. So, of course, we have the Sky Pod. 1,149 feet tall, baby. We'll get up there one of these days. Let's go take a look at the arch that they built. Jamaica's here. Hey, Catherine F. from Jamaica. Are you from Kingston? Or I don't know anything about Jamaica except for Kingston. I once read that language in Jamaica, like a type of pidgin, it's like it was a result of slavery in the islands and people that were forced to work on plantations making their own version of language to skirt and make sure that the slave drivers couldn't understand them, which is amazing that people had to do that. It's sad. From Negril, cool. Yes, the CN Tower is much taller than the Stratosphere. Not even close. Not even close. But we're not in Toronto, and the CN Tower is nice, but when you go down the CN Tower, choices are to go to the Rogers Center, whatever it's called. Everything in Canada is named after Rogers nowadays. Or to what? What's your choices? Trains. There's trains at the base. We have more entertainment. I love Toronto, by the way. Pro tip at the Strat. If you go up the lounge in the restaurant at the top for free, buy a drink and then walk out. That is a great tip, Dave. I'm gonna steal that one. Space Needle is smaller. Oh yeah, for sure. This is the tallest tower west of the Mississippi River. Now there's a difference, right? There's freestanding towers and then there are buildings. This is not the tallest building, not by John. There are taller buildings, but this is the arches. The city of Las Vegas thanks you. Should be named after Drake, the Drake Tower. So let's walk to the end of the Stratosphere and take a look at the sculptures that they built. The Stratosphere is nearly twice the height of the Gateway Arch in St. Louis. Very cool. What's up, LEB is here. So, if you guys are just joining us, you guys should join our Patreon tonight and stay on there. Patreon members after this stream and after all my streams will be getting extra streams that'll go, 30 plus minutes. Patreon.com/NotLeavingLasVegas. As a perk for Patreon folks, you'll get extra streams after the streams. The wife and I stayed there and we got married back in 2020. Very nice. Every hallway to the room smells like weed. Oh, there you go. And they felt the need to put up a sign. You don't say. Whoever it was in Rogers County. Yeah, apparently gas is cheap in Oklahoma. Gas is not cheap here. That's for sure.
Where do you get the drugs from?
The guy just said, where do you get your drugs from? Okay. So anyhow, there's not much up here except for a long walk to downtown Las Vegas. Action Guy. Hey, Steven, love your channel.
Thanks.
Love everything you do. Keep up the great work. Do you think there'll be a newer DJI gimbal this year? apparently there's the DJI OM5. Maybe, possibly. I need to buy another OM4 for when this one dies. I don't like the OM5. I'm using the OM4 because it has like a 14-hour battery life, and it's built like a tank. And that one's discontinued, and I'm a little bit upset over this. But thank you so much. There may be, I don't know. I mean, if I want to get the big feature of the OM5 is the Osmo Mobile, it used to be called, is that you could extend out on a pole and get some height. But I just attach my gimbal to a monopod if I want that. All right, so we're gonna walk over here. This is where, so my understanding, which may be wrong, this is the Stratosphere's. Verna Fredrickson. Whoa, Verna. Thank you, Verna. The wife has a DJI OM5. It's smaller, lighter weight, not a good battery life, about 5-6 hours versus the 14 on the OM4. Verna, that is so generous of you. I want to thank you guys. Thank Verna, please. 520 times. And the OM4 you can use as a power bank. So if you want to plug your phone into it, you just plug a phone into the actual gimbal itself, and now you're charging your phone with it. You can't do that with the OM5. The CN Tower is 1,800 feet. So let's sit and talk about the Stratosphere a little bit. We have this now. What I've been told is that this right here is the Stratosphere's way. I've heard the Stratosphere built this, not the city. I don't know if that's true, because it does say City of Las Vegas all over these gaming chips. But the Stratosphere desperately wants to be considered part of the Strip. But officially, the county commissioners, they consider the Strip ending at Sahara, which is the street over by the Sahara, right? So the Stratosphere has been doing these kinds of little gimmicks to maybe try to get people to buy into the idea that you're still on the Strip when you're at Stratus. Yeah, the Burj Khalifa is 2,700 square feet. Yeah. I thought the girl on the right. No, let's take a look at this sign a little bit though. So this is a really great photo spot in a really unfortunate area. Like if I were these two girls, I probably wouldn't linger here, but that's cool. They're getting their photos in. So we got the old-fashioned showgirls, and it does look, with this lousy camera, white balance, as though she is doing something nefarious. She is totally not. She's just smiling for the camera right up here. And yeah, you get your photo op out here. Speaking of which, let's sit down for a few minutes out here so I can drink some agua with you guys. How's it going, eh? I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Looks a lot more inviting now for that part of town. Maybe, I don't know, possibly. Can't see my head, can you? I should go like this. Get down. There you go, Paul Rotter. Whoa, Paul Rotter, that's your second dose for the night. Thank you for the juice for the channel. Literally wearing shorts and a t-shirt in March. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Thank you so much for that. We're gonna get going in a minute. I just want to sit down and talk to you guys, and you can ask me a question if you want. And once we get that way, it doesn't get much nicer. Do you live in Vegas? I do. I've been here since 2004, guy on the couch. Let's see here. Ask me a question. Show the guns. I got no guns. Maybe show the guns. I got no guns. I haven't been to the gym. I took 3 weeks off intentionally. Guns. Guns. It's bad lighting. There's no guns here. No guns to be had here. But bad lighting. I don't got guns. There's no gun show. It's just little muscle show. Do I have guns? No. Got a little tiny bump right there. Let's see here. What else do we got? Is there many limos as in the 2000s? I see limos. We see a lot of luxury cars. I ended up canceling my 3-night trip and extended it to 7 nights. Oh, wow. Seems like that, like the old Vegas, so make up for lost time. Yes, I think you'll have fun. Which hat is it you're wearing? This is the Brooklyn Nets. It was sent to me by somebody. Thank you so much. Thanks for information on the Strat. Not that many vloggers provide. The Strat doesn't get enough love in Las Vegas at all, so we got to give it some love. Oh, he's rotating the camera. Oh, there's the Stratosphere. How'd you do, Stratosphere? You'd much rather see this than me. Anyways, my son and I will be there in July. Okay, Flames going all the way this year? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they do what they did last year and decide that they won the Stanley Cup when they finished the season and then not play in the playoffs. Ouch, that hurts, huh? I'm from Washington State and I'm going to Vegas at least once a year since 2009. That is awesome, guy on the couch. Thanks for being on my channel. Are the crowd sizes picking up on the Strip? Yes, absolutely. Are you heading towards Fremont? No, we were down there yesterday. I stayed at the Strat once. It was okay, Kingfish says. If you get tired of YouTube, I could probably use some muscle to collect the juice. I'm the wrong guy for that. Oh, let's get going that way before we lose our entire audience. Because the action. Action, Jackson. I'm gonna go across the street to the other side and look at this side of the street from that side of the street. Am I afraid of heights? Not the heights, it's the sudden impact. If I hit the ground, I don't like. But yeah, I'd rather not fall. I don't like heights that much. It make me a little bit queasy. I can't wait to be in Las Vegas. It's just an incredible place 24/7. I think it's great. This is my weapon, this is my gun. See what you did there. Robbie's planning a trip back to Vegas. Oh my gosh, so many chats. Tony coming up the rear on the juice. During my first trip to Vegas in 1980s, we stayed at Bob Stupak's Las Vegas World, where the Stratus now. So here's what you need to know. Vegas World. Show me potato salad. That's a Family Guy reference. Okay, so this resort sits where Las Vegas World Resort used to sit. Not Resorts World, Las Vegas World Resort. Now at the time, because there was nothing here, and there still really isn't, they had some different ways to get people into the property. They did very different types of games and very different types of payouts. Like, I don't know, like, it's hyperbole, probably not this low, but how about 10-cent roulette, you know, that kind of stuff. You know, or single deck blackjack lived here for longer than anywhere. Anyways, Bob Stupak wanted to build this. And then this old casino, Las Vegas World, burned down to the ground. Not even kidding, it burned down to the ground. So he was obviously investigated for arson, fraud, and all that stuff, but those charges never stuck. And I remember Stupak at the Stratosphere. He was holding an event for his run for Senator Stupak. He never won. But, you know, that's what's great about America. Everybody is entitled to run for office, given, you know, given they have the personality and the charm. Anybody should be able to win. Western Ho was in one up here. Yep, that's true too. Lots of little places that nobody knows about anymore. It might have been an insurance fire, who knows. I like Fremont Street better because it's less walking than the Strip. Diane, me too. Plus I can point my camera at Alter Ego and all the bands down there. Alter Ego, and what's the other one? The metal one, I can't remember their name, shame on me. My Circa Hotel is a good idea. It is a good idea. What's up with Fontainebleau? It's under construction right now, actually. It is under construction currently. Let's walk on the other side of the street where there's an alarm co. I'm sure it's safe because it says alarm right on the building. Dentre, wouldn't it be cool to go to the Neon Museum? We'll never be allowed to, but that would be fun. Yeah, do you guys want to know why we're never allowed to stream at the Neon Museum? Say yes in the chat if you want to know why. We will never be allowed to stream at the Neon Museum. Why are they always doing construction? Because that makes jobs, man. Yeah, we won't be allowed to stream at the Neon Museum or film at the Neon Museum. So, if you don't know what this is, if you went downtown that way, and you kept going downtown past from Fremont Street, you'd eventually get to the Neon Museum. Now, when an old building that's significant historically closes, they take the sign and they basically purchase it, or it gets donated. And then the sign lives at the Neon Museum. We're waiting across the street, by the way. And they light them up at night and they restore them and they make them look pristine and excellent. Now, the Neon Museum is a 501c3 registered charity. If you're not from the United States, 501c3 means they're completely tax exempt. Every penny that they take in, they don't have to pay any federal taxes, state taxes. It means that if you donated something to the Neon Museum, you get to claim the entire thing as a tax write-off. So if you said, we're the Stardust and our sign is worth $10 million, you get a $10 million deduction for donating the sign. They also have a zero filming policy. Zero filming for commercial purposes, and they consider YouTube a commercial endeavor. It is, let's be honest with what it is. And so they will not allow us to film. If you bring your smartphone, you can only snap smartphone photography. You're not allowed to bring a bigger camera in. And if you want to do those things, you have to pay, I think, starting at $500 for a special permit from them. So many very prominent people online that are photographers have contacted them from all over the world, and each one was turned down. And so some people have gotten vocal about it and, you know, said, well, that's bollocks, as they say in the UK. That's bollocks. And I think so too. So here we are. Movies are filmed there. They pay for that, David. They pay a filming permit. Absolutely. It's nice to see this from this side of the street. We can see the stratosphere. Are there any Vegas World signs here? No, the stratosphere, I don't know, maybe. You're talking about at the Neon Museum, not at the stratosphere. Maybe the Neon Museum has them, huh? That'd be cool. So James asked a great question about the stratosphere. 1,100 plus feet. Was the Stratosphere Tower supposed to be tall? So, yeah. The story of the Stratosphere is that originally they were zoned and approved for this height. And then they did what they always do with towers, which was they asked to be, I think it was like just a few feet taller than the CN Tower. And they were not approved for that. They always ask for the first and then they try to go in for all in. So, but yeah, it was, they wanted to be taller, but it never worked out. They weren't allowed to go higher. And part of that is Nellis Air Force Base, about 15 miles north of here. Part of that is McCarran International Airport, just about 6 miles from here. Lots of airspace in Las Vegas. Jed is here for the live. If you guys are just joining us, we are going to be doing extra lives after these streams from now on. So we'll do our Vegas ones for free, and then on patreon.com/not leaving Las Vegas, you'll be able to get a special link for additional live. You know, it's not going to be hours, I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to be 30 minutes plus, maybe around there, give or take, as I go back to where I'm parked. But it'll be less people chatting, more ability to talk with you guys, and I'll get all the comments. So you can sign up over there for as low as $2 a month. If you have a lot of money, you can sign up for $10,000 a month. Other still rides at the Stratosphere. If you're not familiar with what I'm doing, each time I advertise that, my if you're really wealthy goes up. It started off at 500, then it was 25, now it's 10,000. How long will it take till we get used to calling it Harry Reid? Never for some of us, right away for others. Action Guy, any plans of going live to any other major new hotels opening night, like the one you went to months ago? Oh, that was Resorts World. Yeah, that was, if they're opening, we all go. Every blogger in town goes, of course. Yeah, but there's nothing really opening, so we'd have to have a major hotel opening for that to happen. What's planned for all that empty space where I am? Great question. I don't know. I'm not trying to be funny. We don't know. Nothing major for this area. People are rude in Vegas still. Gonna move there soon. I think there's nice people everywhere though. Kid fell off the icon. Okay.
Stop using me. I want to videotape.
I don't have her permission to videotape her. I'm live streaming, so it's that. So we have the little chapel with Elvis, featuring Elvis. You can still get married by Elvis in Vegas. This used to be a Korean place. This is a really neat looking little boutique apartment place, by the way. I mean, just saying. It's pretty slick in here. It looks really nice. I would say if you're a single guy moving to Vegas, you want to live somewhere halfway decent. It says it's an apartment, boutique apartments, not hotel. So there's that, which is really cool. Aztec Inn. Really? She say that when she goes into a casino, Vegas Mooch says. I don't know. Can we get a tour of the Seagull Suites? Yeah, right. It's funny because the place we were filming at just yesterday, after I left about 30 minutes later, there was a shooting a block away from where I was. And we were doing some filming in the historic west side of Vegas, which is the worst neighborhood in the entire city. It's not good. It's one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in America, actually. Chapel of the Bells. Chapel of the Bells. Look at that, folks. This is the world famous Chapel of the Bells. And do they have a hotel here, or is it just a wedding chapel? I don't know. But you can get married out here. Yeah, that's what we deal with. I mean, so there's a crime there at like every 20 minutes or something. It's a really bad area. You wouldn't think it's in Vegas. Yeah. So they're closed right now. Chapel use only. You can't. It says no photography or camera use at the chapel. Let's just do this. Hey, look. Now we're filming. You can't stop me. What you gonna do about it? What's with all the mental health issues? So sad. I mean, that's typical of the world right now. I think Chapel of the Bells was in Vegas Vacation. It may have been. Vegas Vacation had a lot of historic landmarks. This one here, I believe, might be on the United States Registry of Historic Buildings, similar to the Little Church of the West. Can't say it for sure, though. But there are more than one. There's more than one church that's on that registry. That's the Hangover Chapel. Well, there you go, Con. I am very smart. That's true. That is the chapel from The Hangover. So getting a look at the other side. Oh, they're just walking on. Wait, what's the worst neighborhood you're talking about? It's called the historic West Side. And just so you know, we're sensitive to the fact that people live there and we don't want to be rude to anybody. Street names with presidents or letters are not good in Vegas. Most of the streets over behind the Stratosphere are named after states and cities. Ricky, is the Palms officially opening on the 27th? Yeah, we'll check that out for sure. So this is a dispensary up here. Before you ask, no, we can't go in. This place used to be called, what was this one called before? Essence, right?
Yeah, it was Essence.
So this was Essence. Now it's called Cookies, you know, because we want to make sure the kids all want to eat cookies, but it's a dispensary. Gas prices are generally above $5 everywhere in town, yes. As an outlier, you'll see some $4.95s. It looks like it's maybe stabilized though, hopefully. Hopefully it's gotten there. Special cookies, yeah. Just name it after things that kids want. That's a great idea. Why don't you just name it, you know, Sony PlayStation? Sony PlayStation. Name it Fisher Price. Cookies are what you eat after you try. Yeah, I guess so. Silver Kino Gary's here. What's up, dog? Nice to see you up there in Canada. Action Guy is just heating me up with $5 dues at a time. What does he say here? Just right beside the Cosmo, there's a giant bell that rings. Is that a church? No, that's, yeah, thank you for the question. That's a great question, Action Guy. He's asking about the fact that there's a bell that rings out at the Cosmo. That is the Bellagio. The Bellagio has a giant clock tower there. This one time, the clock tower got hit by lightning. It created 1.21 gigawatts. No, wait, that's from a movie I saw in the 80s. So we're looking at the north end of the Strip right now. Spirit is afraid I'm gonna get mugged. Wow. If I get mugged, then at least I would have like viral content for the channel finally, huh? I wouldn't have to make videos that say how not to die in Vegas. How safe is that area to walk in? I think it's okay, Dave, but I mean, like, I'm not stupid. Like, my hand is on my gimbal right now, so somebody can't just run by and swipe it on me. Clear picture? Good. Tony! Everyone make sure to watch Steven's new Hummingbird short. Oh, yeah, right? So I filmed the Hummingbird today. So Caroline, my wife, absolutely loves What's that? I don't carry cash. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I really would if I did. So I filmed a hummingbird. My wife loves animals. Like, she's really, really, like, our furry friends and our feathered friends. She's all about helping them out. The other day, we bought some bread from the dollar store. She didn't like it, so we brought it in the car, and she's like, find some pigeons or whatever. And so we fed them to the pigeons. So we hung a hummingbird feeder up in our backyard. And spoiler alert, check this out. So we put a hummingbird feeder up in our backyard, and this is it right here. Add it. Come on, dude. So I can show you guys that right here. So we put the hummingbird up. Where did it go? There it is. And let's see if I can play it. This is what a hummingbird looks like at 960 frames per second. So she wanted to feed him. So we put it up in the backyard, and I filmed it with my Sony camera, and I'll be darned if it didn't look halfway decent. That is what a hummingbird at 960 frames per second looks like, my friends. Yeah, isn't that nice? Isn't that cool? I put that up as a YouTube short, and hopefully some of you guys saw it and liked it. Yeah, it's only 30 seconds long, mind you. I mean, it's a short clip, but the fact that that camera does that, doesn't do it at good resolution. I had to do some video ninjutsu on it. I had to feed it into a program called Topaz Upscale or something. Topaz AI, it's an upscaler. So originally the video looks pretty bad, and then we upscale it to 4K. So not bad at all though, right? Yeah. So not bad. Yeah, we have hummingbirds in our backyard. Like I said, my wife, she loves to feed those little critters and take good care of them. Some tweaking, yeah. I had to upscale it, AG, or else it kind of looked really not great. The camera is 1080p, camera does 4K, but when it's recording that fast, it just can't keep up. I didn't slow down the video anymore, I just made sure it's sharper. Some ninjutsu, man, everything is tweaked nowadays. Oh, it's so windy out here, sorry about the wind. Chuck Washburn, whoa, that's a big old sticker, Chuck. Thank you for the big old sticker. Some asked if I can go into the Sahara. We'll try. We'll try to go into the Sahara. I like the Sahara. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with this person over here? This person is dancing. Dancing in the dark. Do, 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 do. That's a dancer. Oh man. Yeah, it's a weird way. Why would you stay at the Sahara? So far away. Yeah, but some and you might have a convention you're going to. It's not far from the convention center. Paul Rodder! 10 days until I get the experience. The Jimi Hendrix experience. And the Fremont Street experience. Dancing with myself. Here's some dancers. Are they? Oh, this is Magic Mike. Guys, don't look. Girls, you're allowed to look. So we got some stuff here. This is a noodle place. Oh man, that looks really good. Lots of dancers in Vegas, especially near Boulder Highway. This is true. Wow, you guys have heated up our super chats today. If you guys are just joining us, subscribe to the channel. We are not leaving Las Vegas. We're a Vegas channel here. So it's the Sahara, but I don't know why they went with the figure 8. It could be that the old Sahara logo was copyrighted, I'm guessing. I've got to go enjoy Springsteen's Dancing in the Dark. See, there you go. For some reason it was like, you know, we didn't start the fire. I was singing like that, but it's Dancing in the Dark. I don't know the words to that either. There's the noodle den, and that's the place we just saw on the sign right there. So Sahara's like really been trying over and over again to really nail this whole dining thing down. So they have these restaurants in a row, and I got to give them credit for it. And they're doing some construction right now. I do think it's an underrated hotel. I've not been in here on the T-Mobile connection. We're gonna go and try it. If the connection gets bad, I'll see it ahead of schedule, and I'll come right out where it's good connection. Gonna loosen up in April, so it'll be busy with more knuckleheads. What's a hotel up again? Right side screen. We're looking at just one, really. That's the Hilton Grand Vacation Timeshare, but that's not a hotel. That building there above behind my finger is Sky Condominium. Of course, right there is Circus, but that's the parking structure there for not Resorts World, but that's going to be a parking structure for something. Tea in the Sahara by the Police. Chicky and Pizzas from Philly. You know, there's a place called Harold's Chicken from, I think it's from Southside Chicago. That's down in Henderson now, on Sunset Road. And I was telling my wife, I'm like, because I knew a guy from Chicago, from the south side of Chicago. And she's like, because that's a really dangerous neighborhood, right? But Harold's Chicken is like famous, I think. Anyways, let's go inside and see what it looks like. Oh, my signal went down to 3,000 from 4,000. Let's see where it ends up. If the signal gets bad, I'm gonna run out, so don't leave the stream. 888 is famous for an Asian culture, 888. If you guys paid attention in 2008, the Beijing Olympics, there they happened August 8th of 2008, 8th month, 8th day. So this is the Sahara. Dropping our signal. My signal's gonna get down to nothing, so I'm getting out of here now. Yeah, we lost our signal as soon as we went in there. Anyways, let's get back outside so it gets better. There it is, 700 to 800. I'm watching my kilobits per second, 900 kilobits per second. 1022. There you go. There you go. Just like that, it gets better. 1100. Harold's Chicken we have here in the south suburbs of Chicago, and it's very good. They used to live in Sturgis, Illinois, where it's near there. It's by Park Forest. Yeah, so there's one out here. Like I say, there's a Harold's Chicken down in Summerlin. It was not Summerlin, sorry, Henderson. There's supposed to be a Zippy's from Hawaii out here, but it never made it out. They had announced it before the pandemic, and then I think they canceled the whole shebang. So anyways, construction in front of the Sahara. Kind of nice to see construction going on in Vegas. Look at that. That's a big old construction right there. Big old construction. Have you tried Houston's hot chicken? No, I've not. I mean, it's like there's so much stuff that comes here from other places. It's smart of them because they know they have a huge audience for it. You should go to Lake Las Vegas sometimes. Yes, that'll be fun. Jet is from Aurora, Illinois. Excellent. There you go. Houston grew up here. Very cool. It's me, Jeremy Lee. Yeah, they're doing a lot of construction out here. Let's see what the construction looks like for you guys, because this is not a high place. Oh, sandbag. I'm gonna kill myself on the sandbag. So yeah, lots of construction out here, man. Am I gonna get season tickets to the A's? Now, why in the world would I buy season tickets to a baseball team based out of Oakland, California? I don't think the A's are coming here. I mean, I know y'all want them to, but I just don't see it. Maybe it'll happen. Carbine, do you think they make the cell signal lower in the casino so you gamble? No. No, I mean, they could, but I think those are great. Thank you for the super chat, Carbine. I think it's just because the building is 70 years old. Yeah, I mean, that's a 70-year-old shell of a building. I just think that the construction was never intended for wireless cell phone signals, as we know. We're gonna have to run across the street here. Yeah, I mean, there's some pretty stringent laws about signal blocking. The way the rules work, it's really simple, actually. Super easy, barely an inconvenience, to coin a phrase from another more popular YouTube channel. The way the rules work is that the federal government leases out the airwaves, okay? The airwaves are leased to Verizon, AT&T. Those companies do not own them. Those are public. It's like a roadway, you know, like a toll road. But because the federal government owns them, you're not allowed to block them because it would be interfering with commerce. Like, it'd be interfering with Verizon and their customers, for example. And so the only people that can block them are like Department of Homeland Security, you know, police. If they think there's a terrorist thing going on, they can stop the cell phone signals from doing terrible things that cell phone signals can do with devices. Anyway, too much communication signals in buildings. Yeah, pretty much. Nice zoomy zoom zoom look at the strip down here. Sorry about the wind. I can't help the wind. Y'all can yell at me later. Are you familiar with what potential NBA team would come? Or would it be a brand new team? So there's I'm not really familiar on the current business of all that, but what I've seen in the past is one of possibilities. The NBA doesn't give a damn if teams move. It seems like and that wind is killing me. So we're not going to talk for a minute. No talking for a sec. So anyway, the Harlem Globetrotters, more wind. Hold on a minute. This giant field next to us causing a windstorm. I went across the street because this construction blocks people walking, and I don't want to walk on the roadway. So the Harlem Globetrotters want to be an NBA team, and rightfully so. They should be. They deserve it. Harlem Globetrotters, you know, the exhibition team, actually helped popularize basketball across America. Back in the day, universities oftentimes didn't allow black students, which meant that their university basketball teams were populated just by white players. So the Harlem Globetrotters would show up and play exhibition games against university teams. And so people would see black athletes represented by the Globetrotters. Interracial policies in sports, so that's important. And so they, you know, the team is in the Basketball Hall of Fame, the Naismith Hall of Fame. So maybe they'll make a new team, maybe. But the thing is, Seattle wants a team. So now you have to look at league alignment. So you have an East and a Western Conference in the NBA. And ideally, let's say your league had 30 teams. In an ideal world, you'd have 15 teams in the East and 15 in the West. But if you're going to add a team in Seattle and in Las Vegas, I don't know what the alignment looks like right now, so it could be very lopsided. So you might have to move a team, maybe Houston. I don't know if they're in the Western Conference. They might move to the Eastern Conference, for example. Or maybe Oklahoma, I don't know. Maybe they're borderline, maybe they move to the East. So, you know, that's if they want to just basically add teams, or they can move teams. I've heard people say the LA Clippers should move here. You know, they'd be in the same general neighborhood. They wouldn't have to share the Staples Center with the Lakers. And besides, I mean, no hate on the Clippers, but sweaters do you ever see? I don't see a lot, if anything, ever. You know, so there's possibilities of moving it. Any change to the fountain blue? I don't see a lot of change, but it's here. JF, you don't need a big city in Las Vegas to support an NBA team. That's the beauty of it. You got to consider, we already have an NHL team that sells out every single game. And the NHL, they play as many games a year as the NBA does. Exactly the same amount, as a matter of fact. 41 home games, right? So if you can support the Golden Knights 41 times a year, why can't you support a basketball team, right? The Vegas Card Slappers. That'll be a funny name. Thanks for watching the stream again, guys. We're walking south on the strip right now. We're gonna get down to some more action, Jackson. Well, there you go. Stuart Rose says the Clippers are building a new arena in Inglewood. So I guess Inglewood isn't up to no good. They're building a new arena for them. Haha, get it? Inglewood always up to no good. Whatever, shut up. Littleton, Colorado's here. Hey, Jose, what's up, man? Lee W wants the Caps. You must have been happy, my man Lee, a few years ago. Capitals broke our hearts out here in Vegas. It's not like our hockey fans were waiting that long to see a Stanley Cup final. What's going to happen to the Forum? The LA Forum has undergone renovations in the last few years. Lots of them. So the Forum is used for concerts and stuff like that. Carlos Pallone, juice for the channel. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, buddy. We do have a WNBA team here, the Las Vegas Aces. They've been pretty good the last few years. I think they made the finals last year, or no, the year before. I don't know, but they're not a bad team, and I know nothing about women's basketball. So there you go. Isn't the desert too hot for hockey, James says. Yes, and if the NHL played their games outside, you'd totally be 100% on that. However, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas has been rated the best ice surface in the NHL by the players themselves, league-wide, who play here. So T-Mobile Arena has been rated the best, fastest, most quality ice in the league because the ice keepers here intentionally make the building much colder before the games, and then when the game starts and everybody comes in from the outside, it adjusts perfectly. Phoenix does also have a team, and it's hotter in Phoenix. However, for the record, the hottest temperature ever to have a hockey game played was here in Vegas. It was 105 degrees in May, the last week of May, when the Vegas Golden Knights played the Washington Capitals in the Stanley Cup Finals. That was the hottest ever. What's up, Tamara? Tamara's here. Tamara Webster. I hope you're feeling good, Tamara. You went through some health stuff, and we all wished you well. It's nice to see you here. They most certainly do jam signals. Signals do go down in underground parking garages. That's not signal jamming intentionally. That's just the construction of a building. Yes, Rob Blagojevich is out of prison. He did a very amazing, awesome interview on Tucker Carlson's show on Fox Nation. And you might go watch that interview. If you don't have Fox Nation because you hate Fox, then okay. But it's a really good interview. You can find clips of it on YouTube. Tony, can I try a scoop of Craig's vegan ice cream at Resorts World? They close at 10. Tony, I'm gonna have to do a special video for you because my phone doesn't work in Resorts World right now at all, period. It's a T-Mobile problem, Tony. So I'm gonna make a note. Hold on. Set a reminder for Tuesday to make the video for Tony.
Done.
And it said your name is Tony, T-O-N-I, T-O-N-E with an accentuation on it. I'm gonna make that video for you, Tony, because you super chatted me and you're so generous, and I will upload it on YouTube. But I can't go into Resorts World right now because the signal with T-Mobile completely disappears. I run speed tests and it's less than 1 megabit per second, and I can't stream that way. The stream will go disappear forever. So we will make a video static for you, Tony. We will. I'll have to do that on Tuesday because Monday is kind of backed up for me. July 2nd, WWE show at Allegiant. Yeah, they're doing some bank thing. Inglewood is still up to no good. I have never been to Inglewood, California. I'm sorry. I know, right? Tony, T-O-N-I, T-O-N-E. It's funny, right? That's how Siri interpreted my question. It's cute. So, Craig's vegan ice cream. We're gonna have to go get the vegan ice cream and make a video about it. Which you guys say you like the food reviews, so that'll be good. Yeah, so Rod Blagojevich is out of prison, and he did a pretty good interview months ago, maybe. What's the dating scene in Vegas, Joseph? I'm not sure, man. I gotta be honest with you. I got this beautiful piece on from my wife, Sweet Caroline. But, you know, I'm not sure. I'm not single, you know, so the vegan ice cream place in Resorts World is really good, especially the boozy milkshakes. Boozy milkshakes. Well, see, I can tell my signal because thanks to Derek Ware, he's paying me for YouTube consulting. I'm helping him set up his channel and do live stream stuff. He and I, well, he basically nailed it. There's a way to show the signal strength on this live so I can avoid the really bad drops. Is that Conrad new hotel a mix of other hotels in one building? I Google map it and it tells me Hilton. So here's what's going on here. So Resorts World, and for some reason the signage out here is off. So Genting is an Asian company. They're based out of Malaysia. It's been an hour and 16 minutes. I'm gonna go sit down in the McDonald's, drink some water. Let's see here. I'm gonna sit in here, answer some questions for you guys. Shane, as the song goes. I'm gonna answer some questions on the Resorts World. First, we're gonna do something here, which will involve us moving some chairs around. Okay. All right. Are we good? We're good. All right. So the way Resorts World is set up is Genting is a Malaysian company. Let's get this lady off the camera. And so what it is that they wanted to get access to higher end customers, but have a little bit for everybody. So the Resorts World is a combination of Hilton, Crockford's, and Conrad, which are three brands that are all owned by the Hilton Group. So if you stay in a Crockford's in the UK, for example, or one in New York City, you might stay at the one here because it's on the side of the building, and then they have access to that high roller. Crockford's is, I think, the most expensive of the rooms over there. Below that you have Conrad, below that you have Hilton. They're all very nice rooms, I've heard. Are we at the mixed stuff? We are. I'm not ordering any mixed stuff out here. Is it Earth Hour so the lights are off? None of the, that light was off when we came in, so I don't know. Do we have a heart attack? Feel free to ask me a question. If you guys are just joining me, we're gonna get back on the strip in a minute or two. I just wanna sit down, rest my feet a little bit. Been walking for an hour and 20 minutes. Hilton, Conrad, and Crockford's are three hotels at Resorts World, yes. And so what Genting did was said, well, you know, we don't wanna manage the hotel space. We're a casino gaming company. And so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get a third party to manage it. And then they'll tap into their client list. Same thing the English Hotel did. The English Hotel said, you know, you know, we're gonna go with Marriott, and then Marriott will advertise for us. Good evening, Steven. Your stream video looks amazing on my new 75-inch TV. Ooh, you're beating my TV size. I think we got a 70-incher from a few years back. Do they let me film here? So far, so good. What can I say, right? We were on the McDonald's, the middle of the strip, and they kicked us out a while back. Oh, but the fries here are really good, and the filet of fish sandwich is fantastic. Filet of fish with extra tartar sauce. My gosh. Is Fontainebleau going to have a casino? Yes, I believe it will have a casino. It has a giant casino floor being built into it. Have you ever been mistaken for a celebrity? No, I've not. Actually, some people say I look like the guy from Big Bang Theory sometimes in the past. The McPlant was yeah, they had a McVegan thing. They do like a Beyond Burger, Beyond Meat, whatever it's called. 2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Yes. Any new resort builds currently in progress? No, just the Fontainebleau over here. Who thought to even call it a McPlant? I don't know. Any news on the Riviera land? Some of that land was sold across the street to a developer, but he has a 10-year option on the land, so he doesn't have to do anything on it for 10 years. I look like Eddie Giesen. I've heard that one too. Yeah. Anyways, you are walking quite a way. It must be tiring when you're not a tourist. I used to work on the strip, so I've seen this strip a lot. But I don't mind because you guys like to see it, so there's that. Filet fish, the official mascot sandwich of Perry Caravello live. That is right over my head, Ed. I don't know who that is, but I do love me the filet of fish. The bun is fantastic. The filet of fish bun has a chemical that they use in floor mats. Yeah, I'm not joking, unfortunately. Lee W. Is the casino at Resorts World doing well, or is it struggling? What about the property in general? Good crowds or not? Weekends, always packed. They've been having a lot of special events there too, Lee W. Thank you for the super chat juice for the channel. Guys, thank Lee W 594 times. So, on the weekends, it's always packed. It's a madhouse, it's crowded. Today, parking is nearly completely packed. Everything is good. Cable Jones, have something to eat on me. We're good. I don't eat on the channel, Cable, but I promise you this. After the strip, I will see if the wife wants to eat some In-N-Out burger or something like that, okay? So get back to Lee W's question. On the weekends, always packed. The last weekend, they had a fitness expo, I think it was, or was it the previous weekend? Right now, they're having a UFC fight thing there. The shows are going on. It's really good. It's really good on the weekends. Now, Genting has said, they own the casino, they run the casino, they manage the casino. They said they're not planning on making their money off of room revenues as much as, or not, sorry, gaming revenues as much as they are making it off of entertainment and shopping and destinations. So they have a massive second floor that is dedicated just to convention space, tons of convention space. And one of the parking garages isn't even finished yet. So the resort is not really done in a way, in a sense. Show us your wife's handmade flowers again, please. Yes. So if you guys want to support the channel, check out Caroline's Paper Blooms. My wife makes these amazing flowers. See that?
Yep.
I didn't know I was talking. I didn't know it was a talkie. But anyways, she makes those by hand 100%. Here's another example of one right here. Like, these are really nice little gift packages that you could actually give to people if you want to. How do I get rid of this? I don't know how to work my app. So there you go. And Caroline'sPaperBlooms.com on Facebook, Caroline's Paper Blooms LV on Instagram. Go like the Facebook page, go follow the Instagram page. And they sell for $40 as a gift with shipping included, handmade from start to finish. And yeah, there you go. I actually love your wife's creativity. So do I. Let's go out on the strip before I lose all of my audience. Okay? So let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, they say. What else do we got? I gotta switch my camera over. Rear camera activated. Zippity-doo-dah. Let's get out of here. Burger King is called Hungry Jack's in Australia. This is true. What's Hungry Jack's called in America? Burger King. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Mark. Yeah, everybody's got to have a complaint. Beautiful Caroline, does she make sunflowers? Yes, we actually do have, she can do sunflowers.
Shut up, bitch! Oh, shit, what, he got me fucked up? I'm not bitch. Here, let me get a piece now. You can't be in here without a prayer, bitch. Bitch, oh, bitch, you have without a prayer, bitch. Bitch, oh, bitch, you're running around here.
That was the little one that was cursing on blue streak. Wow. Don't forget to buy sausage McMuffins. Do they call it a quarter pounder with cheese in Australia, or is it all metric system? I feel my Marion walking away. Anyways, so it's Earth Day, but don't tell Vegas that. Maybe that is why they turned the sign off, but it was off when we came out here an hour and a half ago. Anyway, kids being kids, man. What can I tell you? Who am I to judge anybody?
Get your cheeseburger and get out of here. You can't get change, bitch. bitch, please. Like this shit. You can't be coming out here. Bitch, you, this is all that comes.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll be doing the live stream with tomorrow. Oh, yeah. All right, confirmation. Carolina will be doing a live stream with me. Tomorrow night, we're going to be at Tivoli Village. There's a night marketplace going on once a month. Tivoli Village is out in Summerlin. It's on Charleston and, Love, is it Charleston and Rampart? Yes, it is. So if you guys want to come out and say hello. So yeah, Tamara, I think we can message you on Facebook if you're looking for sunflowers. Yeah, she's made sunflowers. They're not in my photo gallery. I can only show stuff that's in my photo gallery, so I'll have to add that to my photo gallery. Christopher will be here in May. Very cool. Kids say the darndest things. My wife is here. She is Let's Review Stuff Plus. Just so you're all aware, this is Resorts World over here, where our channel sponsor, Panay Magazine, does their amazing displays once per month. And Panay Magazine actually is on Instagram. Check them out on Instagram, Panay Magazine. They showcase the global Panay to the world, and a Panay is a woman of Filipino origin. My wife happens to be a Panay as well. And so what they do is they buy the side of the Resorts World's giant billboard that you can't see every month of the year. So check them out. Let them know that I sent you. Also, for those of you guys who are here, if you've been watching a while, or maybe if you're brand new, check out patreon.com/Not Leaving Las Vegas. After these free live streams, we are not. After the free live streams, we're going to be doing Patreon only live streams, 20-30 minutes, but it'll be several of them a week, and you can do that for as low as $1.99 a month, or as high as $5,000 a month. It keeps getting more expensive every time I say it if you're super wealthy. You get extra content on Patreon, of course, blog posts, photography, and extra live streams after these live streams. Patreon.com/Not Leaving Las Vegas. All right, so we got some wind kicking up. I'm aware of this. Not much I can do, but we're walking back down. Let's go. Tacos El Gordo across the street. Paul Powers, boom. Thank you, Paul Powers. You are so generous to us. Paul is famous for slipping us a hundo or a Benjamin in front of in front of the Park MGM a few weeks ago. Thank you, Paul, and you're so generous in these chats. And the Vegas Golden Knights won tonight, and there is hope. This is right, Caroline. You are right, my love. Free parking at Treasure Island. So, parking situation. Free parking at Resorts World, free parking at Treasure Island, free parking at the Wynn, free parking at the Encore, free parking at the Venetian, free parking at the Tropicana. Asterisks on the Tropicana, make sure you go into the Tropicana after you park. They have been known to put stickers in ticket cars that they know are just parking and walking away. So there's your free parking. Everywhere else you're gonna pay. Oh, free parking at the Fashion Show Mall as well. But if you're there, you might as well just park at the Treasure Island, because that never closes. Maybe they can get Max Pacioretty back. That'd be good. Man, look at these little guys. Wow, that is fast. Woo, it's like the Jetsons.
Well, there's a whole bunch more coming.
Look at this, guys. Wowza. Dude, this is cool. And they're all gonna get stuck at the light too, right? Oh, look, they're not gonna get stuck, these guys. They're gonna like, I'm going through the light. This is their convention in town. Aha! That's pretty neat though. All right. Okay, dude, come on. I'm going, man. Jeez. I don't care if you're on a little scooter, you still gotta pay attention to the pedestrians, dude. Hello, Mr. Lorna Genix. How's the weather up north? Yes. Tron in the 80s. Yeah, kind of like Tron, right? No scooter mafia, just electric skateboard mafia. Those are some fast ones, though. I know my scooter doesn't go that fast. My scooter is locked. I think anything that goes over 25 miles an hour, you have to actually get a license for out here. I really doubt they have a license for those. I think they are boosted. So you guys know a lot of those types of electronics, you can always put hacks on them and make them go faster. So we got Tacos El Gordo. They're opening a new one of these on the south end of the Strip, right by Town Square, if it's not already open. Tacos del Gordo de Tijuana, Baja California, now in Las Vegas. And it's all street tacos, as you guys know. And there's always a lineup at Tacos El Gordo. We got some cool retro Vegas vibe music going on down here. Let's review stuff. Sunflowers speak to my soul. My prognosis is horrible, so I want to try to perk up and find the strength to keep fighting. Does Vegas have a driverless car bus on the Strip? You can get Lyft with some of the Lyfts are autonomous. The Tesla vehicles are supposed to be someday, but they're not now. Man, oh man. The SoCal people, how is Tacos del Gordo king of versus King Taco in LA? I wonder how much the tickets are to go. Yeah, right. Big old ticket lineup. Oh man. Metro is reaching at the now we got Metro over here. Metro is, look at this. Uh-oh. Whoa. Dang. He got out of here in a hurry, didn't he? That's nuts. What happened? Oh. Well. Craziness. Never a dull moment in Vegas, man. Car chase, yeah, I guess so. But that cop wasn't looking for that guy in the car. He was going towards the convention center with a mission in mind. He was looking for something out there. All right, let's get going. Let's get further down the line here. Sarash says they saw Adele. That's funny. So yeah, Caroline and I will be on the Strip tomorrow. Not on the Strip, pardon me. My bad, not on the Strip. I repeat, not on the Strip. We will be at the Tivoli Village tomorrow for the night market. And we're going to be checking that out and doing some streaming together because you guys love Caroline as much as I do. Maybe, well, not that much, but you like seeing her on camera, and she got a great personality for it and is a natural, as they say. So we want to make sure you guys can chat with her too. So many taco shops, man. So this is actually a really good sushi place down here. This is all you can eat. They have all sorts of different seafood too, not just sushi, but they're gonna have like squid and stuff like that, calamari, and it's not a bad price either. So much stuff in this area. There's a new company called Zook's self-driving cars. Well, there you go. Yeah, Nevada was kind of a pioneer in that. So when Google wanted to test their...
Hey man, I check you out all the time.
Oh, appreciate it. What's your name?
Juan Franco.
Juan Franco, do you want to be on the thing or? Okay, so Juan Franco, right? Nice to see you, man. So, do you eat at these taco shops? Are they good?
I like this one. They say that Tacos El Gordo is pretty good, but
This one's good too?
I like it.
That's good,
Usually
man.
less people, so
What do you get the street tacos or something else?
street tacos are the best.
They're good, right?
Yep.
Get them with everything on them, the cilantro,
Oh, yeah,
the onions.
you have
That's
to.
good, man.
You have to.
I appreciate you. Thanks for watching, dude. Where are you from?
Omaha, Nebraska.
Omaha. That's Peyton.
Nebraska.
That's how I used to say that's Peyton Manning's favorite place, right? Omaha.
Omaha.
Because I knew a guy from the UK. He came over here when he's in the Super Bowl. He's like, "Why does that guy like Nebraska?" I'm like, "He don't." So you want to say hi to anybody in Nebraska?
To my parents and all my family.
That's cool, man. Thanks for watching, dude.
Yeah, man.
You have a good time, all right? Rock on. That's awesome. So you said you got to get the street tacos at Taco El Pastor. Pastor, I can't roll my L's the right way, dude. Don't work for me. Super nice. Super nice, man. So yeah. What's the best Vegas taco? I mean, I'm still a sucker for Roberto's. Caroline, by the way, we had a super chat. I owe you food on the way home because somebody said, go and buy some food at McDonald's. And I'm like, I can't do that, but I promised to buy Caroline food on the way home. So we owe Caroline some food on the way home. The guy on this culture shock from Nebraska. I mean, look, man, Omaha's got some nice things in it. Omaha's an important city for many reasons. Financial reasons. You know, there's a lot of banks out there, insurance companies. There's a mutual from Omaha. There's Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha. I'm learning about Warren Buffett right now. The guy's crazy, man. Most of you guys don't know that American Express got caught up in a corn oil scandal, vegetable oil scandal in American Express, and Warren Buffett took a big gamble on that. Best tacos are the ones you don't have to wait in line for. I don't know about that, but maybe. Omaha Wild Man. Warren Buffett, so there was a guy that was running a company and he scammed American Express. American Express used to underwrite loans for people. It's gonna get windy here for a minute. Oh look, we're just all walking. American Express used to underwrite loans for people, and this guy was lying about how much soybean oil he had, and American Express underwrote this giant loan. And
Are you live streaming?
I'm live streaming right now. Yeah, you want to be on the live stream?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your name?
My name's PJ.
PJ, where are you from, man?
I'm from New York. My name's
New York?
PJ.
Yeah.
We're hanging out in Las Vegas.
All right,
He's a
man.
good dude.
Yeah. Have a good one. Thanks, PJ. That's PJ from New York, and he's hanging out in Las Vegas. So, anyways, Warren Buffett bought American Express right when it'll go out of business. And then President Kennedy got shot, and everybody forgot about this scandal with American Express and the oil, and the stock went up, and Warren Buffett made like so much money that day. It's crazy. Cynthia, how can I get a Not Leaving Las Vegas coffee mug? Right below all my videos, there's a merchandise shelf, and you can buy a coffee mug there. If not, the merchandise shelf will take you right to the Teespring store. Thank you so much for the support there. Let's see here, Berkshire Hathaway stock is at its all-time high. Yeah, Berkshire Hathaway, that is his company. Show me the encore, Josh says. I'm one of those robots, you know, you just put a coin in me and then I do things. Encore, it's a beautiful property. It's gorgeous. Here's a nice crane shot of it. You can buy shirts. We have Not Leaving Las Vegas mugs. Very bad at that stuff. And Caroline urges me to do that, and I need to listen to her more. And they got David Bowie, so I like the Encore 10 times more than before, and I really like the Encore. Awesome, man. Or lady, I don't know which way. I'm sorry, Joss could be either way. My friend, I'll call you my friend. Let's sway. So the Encore Beach Club was built like basically during the recession in 2008. While a lot of the hotels were playing discount, Steve Wynn, who was still running his company at the time, noticed. Sugarbutt says, screw Patreon. Hey guys, if you guys want to jump on Patreon, you guys can get an extra stream after this stream. Patreon.com/NotLeavingLasVegas. We're going to give you free streams like we always have, and we're going to give extra goodness to Patreon because we love them. I love all of you guys, but Patreon helps support us and we pay it forward to our family in the Philippines. So, but yeah, so when all the hotels were going into like discount mode, trying to get the low rollers to Vegas, Steve Wynn said, no, there are still people here that want to spend lots of money, and I'm going to cater to those people. So he came up with, you know, the Encore Beach Club and excess and table services that cost tremendous amounts compared to the competition. I don't know the web address. It's carolinespaperblooms.com. Caroline's Paper Blooms. Type in Caroline's Paper Blooms on Facebook, or you can type in Caroline's Paper Blooms. How's the new global hotel? Ooh, my bandwidth got bad. Uh-oh. We got bad connection here for a minute. And I cannot escape this one. Huh. Go figure, right? Right as we got into the thick of it, it started to fall apart. Hopefully it gets better. 800, 900, it's getting better, slowly but surely. Mayweather fights also help save Vegas. That's true, Chucky. Good point there, my friend. Yeah, if you guys aren't on the Patreon, I understand. It's $1.99 a month to get all the same content as anybody else. If you can't do $1.99 a month, I appreciate you just watching here. I do love that you guys are here with me. If you can't afford $1.99 a month, I get it. Times are tight and tough, and that's a consideration for some folks. But if you do afford that, you can go and watch an extra stream after I'm finished with this one. Hey, Darren Rowland, how you doing, my friend? Joss Thiessen loves the win. Is it Thiessen, right? Not Thiessen? Yeah, it is a beautiful walkway out here. And we got the beauty moss up here. Thank you, Godfrey, for watching. We appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, Floyd Mayweather brought in the money crowd. We're gonna go across the way right now to the Fashion Show Mall. There's no apostrophe in any website, Tamara. That's just his autocorrect acting up. Pronounces like Tyson. Okay. Gotta be Mike Tyson. Somebody's having a party down here. What's going on? Ah, there's some girls driving real fast in there. Tyson, I love it. It's so fantastic. It's like Mike Tyson. Tyson. Very peaceful person now, Mike Tyson. Steve, what year was your most favorite year living in Vegas? This year. I mean, every year. But I like this year because it's like the year that we get to see the rebirth of the city, you know? It's the rebirth of Las Vegas. It's this relaunch of this global brand of Las Vegas. It's watching Vegas make millions, tens of millions of people happy in a world that otherwise is full of crap right now. It's fun seeing it, man. Cable Jones, do you ever track how many steps you take? Do I wear a Fitbit? I wear the Apple Watch. The one night I took 23,000 steps one day. That was a week or two ago when I did a 3-hour stream. Imagine getting $3,200 a month on unemployment and didn't have to pay rent for over a year in Los Angeles. Due to moratoriums on evictions, even though unemployment ended last September, you saved tens of thousands. This is true. We're gonna cross the street now, even though there is no official walk signal because I don't think the walk signal's working right. Thank you so much for the super chat, Cable Jones. But I think this is my favorite year in Vegas. But every day, I should practice some more gratitude. for life. Let's go over to the beautiful, just so gorgeous looking front of the Fashion Show Mall over here. We'll go upstairs. See if we can go upstairs here too, just for the heck of it. Tyson is the Dutch spelling of Tyson. Oh my God, it's Inception. I don't know, Joss. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said, oh my God, that's wrong. My goodness, though. It's Tyson is the Dutch spelling of Tyson. My head is in a whirl. Gosh, if I wasn't so shy, I would point the camera at more people and have more bombastic content for you, I suppose. Let's go up the United Colors of Benton steps. Or we'll take the escalator, because I walk a lot. All right, we're gonna have that crane shot, that pan shot. Dun, 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 dun. Duck Dynasty is a cool show. Oh my goodness. Look at that, baby. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is the best. Just ride the escalators on your live stream all day, because then you get to show people the best looking stuff. Go up first.
We're on the other side, bitch.
You can do it, you just gotta run real fast, faster than the escalator. Oh man, look at that, we killed our stream. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Let's see if we can make it better somehow. Man, bad. Yeah, we got 100K now. That's not good. It looks like it's not even recovering. Well, we might do our Patreon only stream now. If anybody can hear me. If you guys can hear me, I'm gonna switch over to Patreon. So give me about 15 minutes. I'm gonna use Little Boy's room, and then we're gonna get over to Patreon. So check the Patreon post for a special link. I love y'all. Thanks for watching. And you're great. Okay, well, I can't get the stream back, so I'm gonna switch off here. We're gonna switch over to Patreon. You guys are wonderful. I love y'all. Subscribe to the channel. See you on Patreon. You guys can go over to patreon.com/NotLeavingLasVegas and get that there.